Hello everyone, Alchemist here, and welcome back to Timberborn. Thank you for joining me as we take a ride down to Beavertown. On the very last episode, I left us off on a little bit of a cliffhanger. The drought just started, it's 7 days, and all we're going to have for water storage is just what's left in this river. Once this dries up, which it is right now, I think that these barrels should be good enough to keep us going for now. But let's see. We're definitely going to want to pause up these pumps for the time being, because we don't want this water to dry out or else our crops will dry out. But I have tons planned for this episode. The first things first is we don't want this to happen anymore. We want to have dams up here to get a backlog of water storage over here that we can let slowly trickle through as we need it in the bottom fields. To do that, we're going to need a ton of science, because we want to research the triple floodgates, which cost 500 science. And to do that, we're going to need a couple other things to research too. Probably the double or the triple platforms to get across, and that. So we're going to need a bunch of science here. First things first, though, I've been looking at this area here, and I think that we should have a path going across this right here. So we'll do some platforms over there with a path, and then that will let us be able to put some foresters over here as well as some lumberjack flags. And I think that's a great spot for that. And the reason I say that is because right now the beavers have to walk all the way down here and all the way over to get to their job. And if they just come right here, it should be a little more green, which will save them a little bit less steps, which will be good. Alright, and they finished the path. Look at that. And they're clearing out these last little bits. And I'll stick a forester in. I think I'll put it right here. That seems like a good spot. It'll save a little room back there just in case we want to get up to that ledge for some reason. And as the way of the world in this game, we need some paths. Get rid of that one. So I would love to just spam down a bunch of maple trees over here, but I think we should probably put something that will grow a little quicker on this side. I will fill up maples on this side. I'll give them another ledge over here to fill up. But I think for this forester, maybe we should do something a little quicker growing. Let's do pines. There's a whole lot to plant over here, so I might as well just throw in another forester. I'll put down paths before they plant these. So our water supply is looking decent over here. We've gotten rid of 2 barrels, and we're not even halfway through, but we're not even halfway through our water supply yet, so we should be good. I will get started on this area over here. I know we're going to need some platforms so we can have a bridge to get across, but that'll also let them build, because right now they can't reach this tile over here, so I'm going to need to have a platform going in the back that they can walk across, so way they can build on this tile and this tile. So I think I'm going to do the triple platforms, and we'll stick them back here. So once we get these triple floodgates in, I know I'm going to want to put levees around the edges over here, so I might as well just get started and kind of get this all set up and ready to go, so I don't have to tear anything down later. I know we're going to have to put some levees in, like here and there. I think that looks right. And then we'll get a staircase ready to go with some paths connecting everything up. Look at that. We are getting to that point in the playthrough. We're going to need a lot more planks. So I'll stick it in over here. That sounds like a good spot. Alright, we're still doing decent on the water. 2 and almost a half barrels left. That should get us through. If not, we can turn the pumps back on, but I really don't want to take any water out of here because I want to keep everything nice and green. So now that they've finished both of the foresters, the next thing I want to focus on is getting this complete. Because once we get this complete, I can at least snag a couple of these trees and for the time being while we wait for this to grow up. I do have a few straggler trees over here, so I'll unpause one of these and I'll just get rid of, I guess, a farmer for now. So we have tons of crops. This is almost full, actually. Alright, and the drought's coming to an end. So we did run out of water in here. But we just barely made it. So we'll get all our pumps back up and running. And we'll get water for all our beaver friends. We should be able to survive with just 2 water pumps for the time being. So I can get another person over here. Yeah, there we go. I will give these lumber mills a pause for now. So we don't really need any more planks. We just kind of need the wood because I want to get across this. Oh no, the next drought already? No way. That came so fast. Alright, we definitely got to get another worker in here. So that way we can get these barrels filled up. Where did that take the worker out of, though? Oof, if it's I hope it's nothing more than a 7-day drought, because if it's more than 7 days, we're going to be cutting it really close. But there's not really much we can do for the moment besides just fill these up and just hope we make it through. Alright, so they finished this bridge going across here, so I'll put a lumberjack flag over here. And I'll mark all this area for cutting, so we can get a little bit extra wood while we're waiting for our trees to grow up. Just to be safe, I will stick a couple more water tanks in there. Just so we make sure we have enough to last us. They got all these trees planted too, so I'll pause up all of these foresters for the time being, and we'll get them to work in other spots. Alright, and we have enough science. We can research the triple floodgates. Get 3 of those in there. It's going to take them quite a while to build these because we don't have really the wood right now. But as soon as some of these grow up, we'll get there. Alright, the barrels are almost full. And the drought is going to start. Let's see how long it's going to be. And the moment of truth. Another 7 days. So we can survive that. Especially since we have the extra water storage now too. But let's make sure we pause these pumps back up again. So we don't take all the water out of our river over here. And let's see how we do. Day 1 down. And we only have not even a whole barrel of water gone. But there was some water stored in these, I think. Which is why we didn't use too much on the first day. But that's not too bad. We should be good. We should be good. Some of our first pine trees are getting harvested. That's awesome. Look at that. So I'll get some wood in here, and they can start getting to work on these. They started a little bit, but haven't done much yet. Oh, wow. So good thing we put in those extra 2 barrels. So we still have a day and a half left, and we used up all the water storage that we had originally. Only down to 2 barrels. And look at that. The first level of our triple floodgate is in. Beautiful. Looks like our poor little lumberjack friend needs some help over here, so I'll stick in 2 more lumberjack flags, help him out. And we do not really need science, so I will just pause 2 of these for now. I'm so sorry. I planted 2 birch trees over here by accident. I don't know how I even did that. Ew, they're disgusting. And here comes the end of the drought as the water flows, bringing life back to the lands. Beautiful stuff. I was just thinking, once we get these triple floodgates up, this whole area should be green. Because we'll have a 3 stack of water, and this should make this whole thing green. So we might as well get to work on another one of these over here. Oh, we're flooding. Oops, oops, we're flooding. I had to set that to 1.5 height. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It should be fixed now. Maybe not. There we go. It's receding. Wow. Oops. That scared me. So we have, right now we have 1.5 blocks of water storage back here. That's perfect. That's a ton. That'll get us through the next drought. Another 7-day drought, we'll have no worries. Oh no! I forgot about our beavers. We gotta get these guys to pump again. Oh, that was not smart. Wow. Okay. And they're all okay. So we got water back. Oof, I'm sorry about that, everybody. Wow. All right. Next thing we got to do is get these levees in, so we can have 3 layers of water storage. That'll be awesome. Perfect. Now I'll get to work on that, and then we will have 3 whole layers of storage over here. That'll be tons of water. And they finished on the forester over here, so let's get some more area marked for some tree planting. Let's go straight for the maples. Hello everybody, Alchemist the Editor here, and if you guys made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you guys are enjoying, please leave a like. It helps with the channel more than you know. I also just wanted to say this video is a little shorter than normal. It's because I'm still getting over my sickness. I had a lot of real-life things to catch up on. But the next video will be out tomorrow, and it'll be even longer, even better, and even more packed full of excitement. Thanks, guys. There we go. That's a ton more trees. Look at that. So we could use some more workers. What I think is, after they finish these dams, I'm going to have them get to work on some more houses. And I'll stick these over here. We'll do them mirrored so that they're like offset from each other. That's pretty cool. And for them to get up to these houses, we're going to need a layer of platforms. There we go. I think 3 houses will be good for the time being. One of our beaver friends isn't doing so good. He's injured. So let's get a little bit of well-being for him. I'll get him a medical bed. That'll help. I hope they finish this dam before the next drought so we can have 3 tiles of water storage instead of just the 2. Oh, and right as I said it. I don't know if they'll be able to finish this in 3 days. We should be okay with just the 2, but we'll have to see. I will get rid of this road over here. We don't really need it. And it's just wasting real estate that we could be using for more trees. Oh no, they can't reach these 2. That's a shame. So I'll have to put in just a double platform for them to be able to get over there. That's alright. And because I blocked this off, they can't reach these trees back here. There we go. Alright, they finished on this. Can they get these last 2 levees finished in time for this next drought? I hope so. Look at that, our first maple trees grew up. And the very last levee built just in time. So I will raise this to 2.5 now, and we're storing tons more water back here. This will all flood, and look how green that makes the area. Oh, this is awesome. A little bit of spillage. I think that's just a, got a little excited in the beginning there, and I'm not sure, though. I will get rid of this and that and put levees there just to be safe. So that doesn't happen again. And the drought started, and we have plenty of water stored in the back. Look at all that water. Nice. Ooh, so it's a 9-day drought. I will just pause these again for now, because we have tons of water stored, so I'm not too worried about water at the moment. And we'll just see, we'll see how long that lasts us before we have to turn these back on and let some water through. Alright, it's a great spot to end the episode, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!